Good morning, everybody. It's Shelly. Hope you're all having a great day. I am so far. I've already got quite a bit of my reselling stuff done. I listed 10 items this morning, and as soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to pack up a bunch of stuff that needs to be shipped and get it off to the people that bought it from me. I sold 2 things on Mercari and I believe 2 or 3 things on Poshmark. It's been kind of a slow week with the whole reselling thing. I did want to give a quick little update on my paying the rent challenge. So we started out with a $5 bike rack that we bought and flipped it for $30, and then we sold a Jack LaLanne power juicer for $20, I believe, that we got for free at a moving sale. And then another thing that we bought with that money was we spent $10 on one of those vintage like picnic camp tables that folds down into like a suitcase box thing and just folds all out with 4 seats and a little table, and just sold that on Tuesday for $50. So right now we're running on, I think it's $80. I wanted to get a lot more for the juicer and I wanted to get a lot more for the table. I probably could have if I would have sold them on like platforms instead of just the OfferUp app. But they're just huge things. I didn't want to ship them. They're just awkward, and it was just easier to sell them locally. It took a little bit long. Well, I don't know if it took a little bit longer. I have stuff that's been on my, started out on eBay and now is on my Poshmark store that's been there for a couple of years. So that's the reality of reselling. Anyways, turned $5 into $80 in a matter of about a month or so. And now we need to take that $80 and turn it into something bigger. So that's the plan. Obviously, we didn't use that $80 to pay our September house rent, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep it going. I'm kind of thinking instead of paying rent with it, I'm going to just turn it into spending cash when we go to Disney in December. So I'm just going to keep rolling it over and see what happens. Like, it's kind of interesting. Anyways, enough about my business, enough about my little updates. I was going to talk about the law of attraction and how you're feeling right now and how important that is. It's just been a big thing for me this week, is realizing it's not about being happy when you get the money or being happy when you get the job or being happy when you get the relationship or the better body or whatever it is. It's about making a choice right now in this moment to do something that feels better, to do anything that feels better, to listen to a song that makes you feel better, to go play with your dog that makes you feel better, to go do something fun with your kids that makes you feel better, to eat something that makes you feel better. And that could be, for some people, that might be a bowl of ice cream. For other people, that might be choosing to have a salad today instead of a cheeseburger. So it's all about what makes you feel better. There's no right or wrong answer to this, which is really cool. Like, so many people, I get hung up on the eating thing because I'm a bit of a carb sweet tooth addict, and I'm doing low carb now, which is great. And it's showing. I'm feeling so much better. But for some people, they're okay with eating whatever and they feel fine. And there's times when I do that and I feel fine. So there's no, if you're choosing to eat something to feel better, and people could say, oh, you shouldn't cope with food and all that. If that's what you're doing to feel better, then do it. Whether it's eating a salad instead of a cheeseburger or going and getting a bowl of ice cream and watching your favorite game show. Like, if that's what makes you feel better, then do it. And the thing is you're not going to sit there and eat ice cream for the rest of your life in front of your game show. No, you're going to feel better. And then you're going to be like, oh, now that I feel better and I'm in a better state of mind, I'm going to go do this that's more productive. Or I'm going to follow some inspired action, that I can follow or whatever. But the thing is with feelings, it's like, you can think that you want the $1 million, and you can think that you want the better body, and you can think you want the perfect relationship. But until you feel it, until you start visualizing it and feeling it, and then going out in your day and feeling it, the whole financial thing, if you're doing your affirmations in the morning and you're like, I'm so happy now that I have more than enough money, and you close your eyes and you picture your perfect day and your home that you just love, and you're getting into your dream car, and your work is amazing, and everything's just so great because you have all this time and financial freedom. But then you get into your car that isn't your dream car in the morning, and you just bitch and complain all the way to work, and you hate the work, and you hate everything, and then you come home and you're just frustrated because you have to go back. That is not feeling better. You have to go into that job and into that car and into everything. I drove a minivan. I have my dream car now, but I drove a minivan for 16 years. Were there days where I was just like, are you kidding me? Enough. The kids are teenagers. I don't need this minivan anymore. I want something else. And it didn't work out. And I would bitch and complain about it. And finally, I just started going, I love this van. Like, this van has served a major purpose, and she just keeps on going. She's just like, the Energizer Bunny. Every once in a while, she needs a little tweak here or there, some new tires or a new part, but she's just amazing. And she's brought us to Disneyland, and she's brought us on road trips, and she's brought us to the coast, and she's brought my kids to and from school for years. She's brought my husband to and from work for years. Like, she's amazing. And it was when I started getting into that frame of mind of just really appreciating the vehicle that I had. And I would literally just be like, out on the road, and I would just think about it. I'm so grateful for this van. And I would reach up and pat her on the dash and go, you're such an awesome van. Thank you. And I know that it's an inanimate object or whatever, but it's that energy. It's that energy that makes more and more happen. And then it just rolled into, literally in a matter of, God, I don't even think it was a week and a half, I had my dream car. And it wasn't like I did it for a certain amount of time and I got so good at it that I just knew that it was going to happen. It was just like appreciating the heck out of that van, and then just thinking, I really need a new car. Like, summer's coming up, the van doesn't have AC. I'm either going to be driving the pickup truck this summer because I'm not going to be sitting in a car when it's 90 degrees out and, sweating my butt off because it's not comfortable. So I put that out there. I told my husband, I just want you to know that I'm probably going to drive the pickup quite a bit this summer because, the van doesn't have AC. And anyways, I just kind of put that out there. I wasn't like bitching and complaining. I was just like being resourceful. Like, I have this vehicle I can use that has AC. And then I was just thinking, while I was driving my van in the warmer weather, and I was thinking, I really want to get a new car. And then I just stopped from complaining, and I said, you know what? It's going to happen perfectly. It's going to happen better than expected. I know it's coming. Just chill. And it was like 2 days later, my husband out of the blue goes, and it could have been because I said something about driving the truck. You know what? We need to get you a new car. You've been driving that car forever. Let's get you a new car. And then that just rolled into figuring out what we were going to spend, and then finding out that I could get my dream car for that amount. And just, it all just snowballed into a day of travel to go, 5 hours away to buy my dream car. And it just worked out perfectly. And I've told that story before, so I'm not going to tell it again, but it just worked out perfectly. And I still look out my driveway. Here it is 3 months later, May, June, July, August. Yeah. So it was the end of May. So it's been just a little over 3 months, and I'm still like, it's still not getting old. Like, and it's interesting because, I'm still just driving around town, running my errands. Today I'm going to go grocery shopping, go to the post office. It's not like I have this dream car. I'm just like racing around and, doing all these cruises and stuff. I'm still a mom running errands in my amazing dream car, and it's awesome. And I still, every morning I look out there and I'm just like, wow, that's so cool. It is so cool that we did this, So It all starts with how you feel about what you have right now. You have to get happy with what you have right now in order to create and manifest the happier things. You can't throw dirt on what's right in front of you when you're trying to get to the shiny thing over there. It's really interesting with all this political stuff too. You know, I've talked to a few people, you know who you are if you're watching this, that are just like, yeah, but the other side's just so dumb and stupid. And I'm like, do you realize they think the same thing about you? Like, until you get some understanding and some happiness with the other side, like, some of the stuff that on the other side you're not going to agree with, and that's okay. I mean, I do intermittent fasting and low carb right now. You don't have to agree with doing that yourself in your life to be my friend and like me. And I don't have to, you know, you could eat cake every day and eat all day until midnight. And, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, you don't eat like me, so we can't be friends. And until you start eating like me, you know, I mean, that's how ridiculous it is, people. That's how ridiculous it is. Like, I don't agree with everything I mean, I don't think there's one person on this planet that's totally going to agree with everything that I believe and, you know, am passionate about, because they don't have my experience. You know, I have friends and family that are different races. I don't understand some of the stuff they're going through because I've never had to go through it. I don't think that they're better than me. I don't think that I'm better than them. It's just a different experience. And so, you know, with this whole political thing, until you can be happy with where you're at and not bitching and complaining about everything that everybody else is doing, and just know, you know, I keep getting myself wrapped up in this, like, oh, I can't believe they're doing this, or these people over here doing this, and these people over here doing this. And it's just like, my life is amazing. And I can take from that and take from that and take from that, all these little pieces that make me feel better about what's going on, and let the rest go. You know, and a lot of people will be like, well, Shelly, you know, if you're doing nothing, then you're supporting that. No, that is not how it is. And if you believe that, that's fine. But don't force that on me, just like religion. You know, I have my beliefs and I respect your beliefs, but don't come knocking on my door trying to push your beliefs down my throat. That's not okay. It's not okay for religions to do that. It's not okay for politicians to do that. It's not okay for your friends and family to do that. We all have different experiences, and the key is to find your happy experience and what makes you happy right now in this moment. What is going to make you happy when you go eat breakfast this morning? What's going to make you happy when you go drive today? What's going to make you happy when you get to work? You know, is your cubicle decorated super cute? Do you have coworkers that are just absolutely amazing? Do you have an amazing car that you can drive? Do you have an amazing house you come home to? I mean, right now with all these fires, like, I don't know if I'll be able to show you this, but our neighborhood is super smoky. Where's this? Like, you can see how smoky? That's not fog, that's smoke. And we're in Southwest Washington, and oops, trying not to shake you guys around too much here. And there's people, focus, there we go. There are people that are complaining about the smoke, and I understand that. Some people have breathing problems, but I know plenty of people that don't have breathing problems. Is it getting to me? Yeah, I'm coughing, my nose is running, you know, you smell the smoke, it's irritating, my eyes, you know, you just feel that tired, kind of dry eye thing. But my house is still standing, and all my stuff is still here. And I'm going to be grateful for that. Is the smoke a little rough? Yeah. But the fire's not at my front door. So I'm fine with that. Like, I'll live with the smoke. It's going to clear out in a couple days. We're going to get some rain. It's going to help everything. I'm not downplaying the people that have lost their homes. I'm downplaying the people that are, like, spending their whole day on Facebook complaining about the smoke right now. Like, no, don't do that, because you're so blessed with what you have. So get blessed, get grateful, Get happy. Do those little tweaky things in your day, throughout your whole day. When you find yourself complaining about the drivers or the work or the body or the food or whatever, bring yourself back to, it's going to happen better than expected, and I need to feel better now. What little tiny tweak can I do right now to feel better? Because that is what is going to catapult you into happier and happier situations. Please take my name in video. It's just going to get deleted because I'm not going to say your name in the video when you're just like saying that. Anyways, have a great day. Happy Friday. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell if you want to know when I'm coming on. Hi, Valerie. How are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope your business is going good. I don't know if you saw the beginning of my video, but mine's been a little slow this week. So have a great day. Bye-bye.